Once upon a time there was a young boy named Jack who loved exploring the woods behind his house. One sunny afternoon, Jack decided to venture deeper into the forest than he had ever gone before. As he walked through the lush green trees, he could hear birds chirping and squirrels chattering. After about an hour, Jack came upon a small clearing that he had never seen before. In the middle of the clearing was a large oak tree with a wide trunk. But what really caught Jack's attention was a glowing, shimmering portal in front of the tree. Jack crept closer and saw that the portal looked like a vertical pool of water, radiating magical rainbow colors. Overcome by curiosity, Jack peered into the portal. What he saw made his jaw drop. Through the portal was a landscape like nothing Jack had ever seen before. There were rolling green hills dotted with colorful flowers, a sparkling blue river winding through the grass, and trees with leaves of silver and gold. Fluttering around were tiny creatures that looked like fairies. Jack could hardly believe his eyes. A real portal to a magical fairy world. Without thinking, Jack stepped through the portal, and everything went white. When Jack opened his eyes, he was standing in the fairyland he had just seen through the portal. "I don't believe it, this is incredible," shouted Jack as he turned around in circles to take it all in. The grass felt soft under his feet and the air smelled sweet like honey. Jack could see fairies in the distance and hear their delicate laughter. Just then, Jack heard a voice behind him say, "Well, hello there, human. Welcome to Fairyland." Jack whirled around to see a fairy hovering behind him. She had sparkling green eyes and translucent wings. "My name is Lily. What brings you to our magical world?" the fairy asked. Jack could hardly contain his excitement. "I'm Jack. I found a portal in the woods by my house that brought me here. I can't believe fairies are real." Lily laughed, the sound like tiny bells tinkling. "Fairies are very real, although humans don't often find the portal to our world. You must have very good luck. Come, let me show you around Fairyland and introduce you to my fairy friends." Jack eagerly followed Lily down a dirt path, taking in the incredible sights around him. He was especially amazed by all the unique mythical creatures, pixies, elves, gnomes, and of course the fairies fluttering about. Everything seemed to glow and radiate magic. After meeting Lily's many fairy friends, she brought Jack to a clearing with a giant mushroom in the center. "Here we are at Fairy Circle Clearing. This is where we fairies dance and hold our celebrations," Lily explained. As if on cue, several fairies flew over holding musical instruments made out of flowers and acorns. The fairies started playing a lively, cheerful song. "Come dance with us, Jack," said Lily as she pulled him into the fairy circle. Soon Jack was spinning and leaping with the fairies, unable to stop laughing. He had never had so much fun in his life. Dancing with the fairies felt magical. After dancing for what felt like hours, the fairies led Jack to a sparkling blue pool in another clearing. "This is the fairy spring, its waters have magical healing powers," explained Lily. Jack peered into the pool and saw the clearest water he had ever laid eyes on. As he leaned closer, the surface suddenly came alive with images. Jack saw scenes of the fairies going about their daily lives. Then the images shifted, and Jack was astonished to see his house and his family. He could see his mom making dinner in the kitchen. "This spring shows you anything you wish to see," said Lily with a smile. Jack spent the next hour gazing happily into the magic fairy spring, checking on his family and watching the fairies. Eventually, the sunlight started to fade into a pink sunset. "I should get you back home before it gets dark," said Lily. "Can't have your family worrying." Lily led Jack back through the woods to the portal. He took one long, wistful look at the gorgeous fairyland around him. "I wish I could stay here forever," Jack said sadly. Lily smiled and put a hand on Jack's shoulder. "Our world will always be here for you, Jack. You're welcome to visit any time. Just look for the portal. And remember, keep believing in fairies." With that, all the fairies waved goodbye as Jack stepped through the portal, back into the forest he knew so well. When he emerged on the other side, the portal was gone. But Jack would never forget his magical adventure in Fairyland. He couldn't wait to explore the portal and visit his new fairy friends again soon. Jack skipped home, his head full of amazing memories. He couldn't wait to tell his family, even though he knew they would never believe him.